Hi, I'm Jerry Isles, Extension Educator with Ag and Natural Resources here in Fairfield County. This week on Fairfield Focus, we're going to talk about our upcoming fruit tree pruning clinic at Hugus Orchard.
Welcome to this week's edition of Fairfield Focus. My good friend and co-worker, Jerry Isles, the Agriculture and Natural Resources agent here in Fairfield County. It probably is going to get cold on March the 16th, Jerry, the day of your fruit tree pruning.
Well, that's been our history.
Typically, it's the coldest day of the year, correct?
We've had some really cold ones.
Yeah. You've had some snowy days.
We've had snowy.
So Jerry is going to share with us his upcoming program, Fruit Tree Pruning. Where is it, Jerry?
Okay, we're going to have this on Saturday, March 16th at the Hugus Fruit Farm.
Okay, located at?
1960 Old Rushville Road, Rushville.
Okay, and what time do we start?
We start about 10, and we end at noon or whenever the questions cease, but usually by noon we're pretty cold.
Yeah, and there's history behind this. You've had kind of a little snowstorm. You've had sometimes a sunny day, but it's always cold, so I'd be getting the earmuffs and the wool socks out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, tell me, registration needed for this event?
It would be great if you call to our office here, but if you just want to show up, you decide that morning you want to attend, please come.
Okay, and the number at OSU Extension in Fairfield County is 740-652-7260. So, Jared, why, we've established you're going to get chilly, but why do you feel, you've done this for several years.
Right.
Why is it important to put together a fruit tree pruning at the middle of March? Why is that important to you?
Well, it's important for everyone. People can prune when it's dormant. They can even prune when trees are in bloom, but this is the best time of year.
Okay.
It's a real good chance to go out there and learn from an expert. Ralph Hugus his family's been in this for over 100 years.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And not only does Ralph have apple trees of countless varieties, he's got peach trees, he's got apricots, he's got a little of everything. And some of those trees you prune differently.
Okay.
So it's a chance to learn from an expert, and it's a chance to actually do a hands-on pruning. So we'll have plenty of loppers, I should say, out there. We'll have plenty of equipment, and no question is too basic for this workshop, and really no question is too expert for the workshop. I mean, I think we can come up with good answers and good demonstrations for a lot of different things.
I think it's always amazing, the times I have been there with Ralph. He scares me with a set of pruners because he really opens those trees up.
Yes, he does.
And that's important, isn't it, Jerry?
Yeah, it's very important. Ralph, one of the things he explains is you want to at least have 50% of the sunlight that enters the top of the tree's canopy penetrate to the ground under it.
Wow.
So you really want the sunlight to get down to those lower branches because there's a lot of fruit production going on there.
Yeah.
And we also want to take off all the non-productive, the vertical branches, the ones that are going straight up. And Ralph's just really good about showing people. Many times people are afraid to prune their trees.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And there's really no need for that. You can't really make a mistake that is irreparable. It would have to be something huge. So it just allows people to get some experience and gain some confidence.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is the confidence, because when you see him start on those trees, and I watched him take a neglected tree, a tree that he hasn't pruned for a year or two, that really needs, those branches cut away and opened up, and wow. you look at that and you think, oh, there'll never be fruit on this tree again. But, you know, I go back in the fall and there's always apples.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ralph, the good thing about doing the workshop up there is there are a variety of trees with a variety of ages.
Sure.
So he has very old trees. Many orchards replace their trees at, say, 25 years or so of age because of production. But there are older trees that Ralph has kept around. There are new trees that he's just planted in the last year
Sure.
to 3 years. So people can get a feel for what it's like to prune an old tree as well as a young tree.
Absolutely. Well, Jerry, thanks for sharing with us. And for our listeners, if maybe you can't come to Hugis's, we have great publications and resources here at OSU Extension. This is one, the Midwest Home Fruit Production Guide. It's a relatively new publication. It's about $24. You're sure welcome to stop out at our office located at 831 College Avenue and pick this up at any time. We have them in stock. Great publication if you're wanting to do berries, grapes, any kind of fruit, and we can definitely help you and get this great publication in your hand. Let's wrap this up really quickly, Jerry. Need to get our long johns out.
Yep.
March 16th.
March 16th. First of all, no cost.
No cost.
No cost
Okay,
for this.
perfect.
Starts at 10. Hugus is spelled Hugus. If you use the internet,
Okay.
Google HugisFruitFarm.com. They've got a website. It's pretty easy to find, and I think you'll have a great day.
Yeah, 1960 Old Rushville Road. Come join Jerry. Again, earmuffs, wool socks, guaranteed to be a cold day. And don't miss the annual fruit tree pruning class with Ralph Hugus and my good friend and extension educator, Jerry Isles. This has been Connie Smith with this week's edition of the OSU Fairfield Focus here in Fairfield County.